Hello, everybody. Hello, Teacher Alma, and hello, classmates. My name is Teacher David, and today I want to talk about how I teach listening to my students. I think that the way I teach listening can be divided into parts. The first part is the way I do it when I have to use a system or I am compelled to follow some specific materials. And the other part is the way I do it freely when I don't have to follow anything and I have the opportunity to do it with my own materials and my own way. I'm going to talk about firstly about the system. As I have said before, I work for the English School. The English School is a college of English language. And they provide me with this book. This is the basic one level book. And as you can see, there are some text. There are also some dialogues. This is a very particular dialogue. This is called British dialogue, or at least it is the way we, the teachers of the English, know it. This dialogue is very special because it is made from the British accent. So the first thing that I do when I have to teach listening is to use this kind of dialogues. I play them just once, and they have to listen and to catch all the things that they understand. It doesn't matter if it is just one thing, it is important. And then I encourage them to underline or remark the words that they don't understand, because at the end the goal is that they comprehend the whole thing. After they have done that, I invite them to role play the dialogue. That is a very special part of my class because usually listening is not something that they really like. They always are nervous or they are afraid of being pranked or bullied, even bullied. But when they do the role play, everybody is relaxed, everybody is laughing, everybody is acting like friends, and they even follow the mood of the dialogue, and that's a very good way to get the whole classroom relaxed. Then when I have done that, I continue to the other audios that usually are a little bit more difficult. That is kind of the thing that I usually do when I have to follow the system. When I don't have to do it, I use usually some worksheets made by my own. In this case, this is a worksheet that I made a couple of days ago. When I use this kind of worksheets, I use lyrics of songs. I really like to use songs in the classroom. And as you can see, there are some parts that are missing. What I do is that I locate those parts related to my topics, maybe present simple, past continuous, future simple, I don't know. And then I get rid of some specific parts in order to the students can identify them and to fill them. And at the end we usually sing the song in order to get relaxed, to be more confident with the things we have learned in the classroom. Another thing that is important to me is to be dynamic, and I really love to use applications. For example, there is a very good application that I have used plenty of times before. It is called Bowscreen. It is application here. And what is Bowscreen? Bowscreen is a platform in which you can make use of some scenes from movies, from TV series, or even musical videos. And then you have to identify what the characters of the protagonist have said in those videos. For example, let me show you.
I have to tell you something.
Did you hear? In this video, the character have said something. So, what are we going to do? We have to identify by doing click here what is the correct dialogue or speech that the character have said. So, we have two options. Tengo algo que contarte. Tengo algo que darte. In this case, I think that I have to tell you something. And this is the correct part of the dialogue. Okay, so this is very good to use with your students because they watch some parts of movies that they are familiar to, and they feel like they are not using like old materials or maybe archaic things we used in the past. We as teachers are usually joked about the speakers, the old speakers, and those kind of things. So I don't really like to use CD rooms or something that I consider are a little old for our profession. Basically, I think that those are the materials and the way I do it when I teach listening. I hope it is useful to you, and thank you so much for listening. See you.